America's favorite neighbor, Fred Rogers, would have been 96 years old this month. For a limited time, you can press your face right up against some of the most recognizable memorabilia in television history. Spectrum News 13's Allison Walker goes on the town in Winter Park.
Mr. Rogers, his lessons of kindness continue to endure, and all this month you can get to know your neighbor all over again. Arguably, some of the most familiar pieces of wardrobe ever on TV.
It's just beautiful. It's very delicate. This sweater is one of the sweaters that was hand knit from by his mother, and he wore this on the show.
Mr. Rogers. The late television icon would have turned 96 years old this month. The Rollins College alumnus continues to impact students and faculty like Dan Crozier.
It's hard to live just like him, but it's a good goal.
Dr. Crozier teaches music composition. He's also the nephew of Mr. Rogers. Here he is on his uncle's show.
People wonder, what he was like in person, and he was exactly like he appeared in the program.
This melody ingrained in many of our childhoods.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighborhood.
Brought back to life by Fred's own nephew. Dan, following in his uncle's footsteps, teaching in the same building that's home to one of 5 stops along this limited time tour. The most special of items are taken from archives and put on display for us. Fred Rogers graduated from Rollins in 1951, having met his wife Joanne here. He stayed involved throughout his entire life.
I remember one day he just looked in the door and everybody saw, and he came in and the class was very silent. Everybody just looked at him. They didn't know what to say. He said, all the decisions we make are either to do something with love or without it.
These sneakers helped to make many Mr. Rogers neighborhood television visits. Fred Rogers.
On the town and in your neighborhood. Allison Walker, Spectrum News.
The Mr. Rogers Neighborhood Self-Guided Tour, it runs through March 31st. It is a walking tour. It's free. You can download an audio tour as well. You can do the tour in as quickly as 30 minutes, or you can spend an entire morning.